Hello, first grade. Today we're going to make some painted papers using cardboard. So we're not going to use a brush, we're going to use cardboard. And we're going to paint a little bit differently today. We're going to be using some acrylic paints on the tip of our cardboard, and we're going to scrape the paint across our paper. This is going to be a little bit different than when I paint with a paintbrush. I want to use one piece of cardboard per color, and I'm going to use the end of my cardboard to scrape the paint across. What I don't want to see is any globs left on my paper. So if you get a glob on your paper, you need to scrape it across so that it fills in, because we're going to put our popsicles on these today, so we want them to dry pretty quickly. So for a different color, I can use a different piece. All of the pieces of cardboard are just going to be left on a tray on your table. So I can switch to different colors, but I don't want to use the same piece of cardboard. So I would want to get a new piece for a different color. If someone at my table has already used a piece of cardboard and it has pink on it and I want to use pink, I can grab the same piece that they've already used and I can use that for the pink or whatever color you're using. So you can add colors and you're just going to kind of scrape the paint across the paper. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It's all going to be really nice and neat. What you don't want to do, though, is use so much paint that everything just turns brown. So you want to put some on, make a nice design, and call it done. Once you're done, you're going to set your paper off to the side to dry. We need to cut out our popsicles. I've already cut mine out in the video, but you're going to need to take a moment to cut your popsicles out. Then we're going to have actual popsicle sticks. And we're going to glue them to the back of our popsicle. So I'm not gluing my popsicle stick on the side that's painted. I'm gluing it on the back. Then I'm going to put glue on the back of my popsicle. And I'm going to start to stick them to my paper. By the time you cut out and put popsicle sticks on, your paper should be dry and ready to put on. So I can add them however I want. I kind of changed my mind and I started putting the popsicles down on the paper and then putting the popsicle on top. That is, any way you want to do it is fine. The very last thing that you can do is you can grab what's called a quick stick. It kind of looks like a glue stick, but it's not. It's actually white paint. And you could make a highlight on your popsicles. This way, you can see that your popsicle is shiny.